from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. David Price will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, man, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Up next for the Rays, Denard Span. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Benintendi is there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And that one just missed outside. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Echeverria to his left. He's there, and there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Ref Snyder shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Archer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Crone is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Here's C.J. Crone now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
C.J. Crone.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tap down the line. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Batting 6.
In now, Brad
Designated
Miller.
hitter, Brad Miller.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's Price now on 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 from Price. Up high. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Rob Refsnyder would be next.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Left side. Devers has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Archer has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Archer steps into his windup. 2-0 on its way. There's a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Two out with the man at first.
Runner, yes, yes.
He's running. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Rob Refsnyder, lifetime versus David Price. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Outside, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 now from Price. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher. Third,
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kurt Casale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Price starts him with a strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. High pop-up. Moreland is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that
Just a
pitch is
bit
out.
high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Mookie Betts. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Span is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He popped out in his first trip.
Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. One strike now from Archer. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A runner on first with two away. One and two now. Cron into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Archer comes set. Here it is on a ball and two strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rays lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cron, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled toward right center field, and this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
The batter,
Up next for the Rays, Brad Miller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting. Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. Span is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Nunez, 30 years of age, could be a part of a trade at some point in the near future. At least that's what the rumors say, and we'll see if that ends up being the case. But it sounds like the Yankees are potentially interested suitors for his services.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Popped high in the air. Duffy on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Bet's coming on. 1 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Kurt Casale.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Casale, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Casale swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Price comes home to 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's Price on 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they're up 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that's over. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, Fox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bouncer down the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
The batter, right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Archer comes set. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Missed with a slider. Benintendi stands at second with two gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, Denard Span. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
Denard Span.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. And one gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two and one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Devers on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Archer. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. High pop up. Duffy over to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, James.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Archer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No strike.
Popped him up. Moreland is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Rob Refsnyder is on deck. Ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Moreland, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moreland aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
He's going.
Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To first. Echeverria for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Tommy Lane been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
Leading off the inning, Kirk Casale, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder, Denard.
Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit to short. And there's one down now. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 strike now from Archer. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Kiermaier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 0-2 the count to Miller.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So nothing in the Tampa ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far this one.
Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Count remains 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Mitch Moreland will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer earns the win, his 2nd. David Price is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.